If you were going to double your business, what's the first thing that would break? If the answer is you, then you're going to absolutely love this session. I'm going to fix a 6-figure problem in a local hairdressing salon that is absolutely stacked. They can't handle any more clients and it's stressing the owner out. The thought of making all this money is really exciting, but they can't do it because they don't have the fulfillment. Welcome to another session of Fill the Bank, where I take my time every single week to solve real problems in business. Check this out. Leanne, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Not too bad. Right, fill me in. What industry are you in and what is your biggest challenge?
I am in the hairdressing industry and my biggest challenge is probably staff and lack of staff. I have created a really successful business and I am willing to help other people thrive and build their own businesses in my business.
All right, the first thing that you need to make a decision on is, do you want to build your team or simply raise your price and work less? Your path needs to be clear. So what is that decision? In terms of pricing and monetization, as in actually how do you price your services, all of that kind of stuff, you need to immediately increase your pricing, because if your demand is way more than what you can actually fulfill, you need to price yourself into a premium position. And that's the basic laws of business. You need to introduce exclusive VIP services or packages at a higher margin. And on top of that as well, there's also the option for you to even look at building something on top of your hairdressing, where you're not working with one-to-one B2C, but you're actually working with individuals that are, let's just say, hairdressers that maybe want to grow their business or want to grow their salon, and it's an opportunity for you to charge even more of a premium rate for your skills and expertise to maybe run workshops, or heck, even a 3-month kind of boot camp, which is an offer outside of what you've currently been doing, but it's a great way to position yourself so that you can command higher prices for cutting people's hair, but also create significant bumps in revenue for your business as well. On top of that, in terms of team and leverage, first of all, write down 3 lists. 1, stuff that's fascinating. 2, stuff that's okay. And 3, stuff that's frustrating. Everything that you find frustrating and okay should be built into a role that you can either, 1, give to your current team members that want more money, want more responsibility, or want more activity. So it at least frees up some of your energy to focus on either cutting more hair, building something new, or spending time on actually figuring out who you want to hire, interviewing them, mentoring them, training them, getting them to a standard inside your culture and inside your business, because it's your rules, it's your home, it's your house. And while you may bring in hairdressers that have got their own business and their own skills, they're still under your roof and they are still representing your company, and they're still representing, most importantly, your reputation in the industry. So from a morale perspective, it's actually like, hey, like Leanne's on our side and wants us to grow our business. She's actually giving us our clients. Now you might be worried about how clients might interpret that, but the bad news is I can't cut your hair anymore. The good news is there's somebody better than me able to cut it. They've got more training than me, they've got more in this, they've got this and that. Please try it for the first time and here's a discount to at least whatever, make it happen. Right? Mm-hmm. So you're increasing the capacity of your current team. On top of that as well is, going and finding people that you've heard through the grapevine, you probably know who they are, and literally just poaching them. I know that might not sound like the most solid thing to do, but that's how you find great talent, because great talent is already in a location. And they're already busy, they're already preoccupied, but can you provide them with anything better than what they're currently getting? And at least you're bringing in somebody with pre-existing skill sets that is highly skilled and able and capable of coming into your business and giving you the confidence to know, hey, I can sleep in my bed at night because I know that these people are going to be the best at X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Right? In terms of energy management and environment, really managing your schedule strictly, understanding the most important word in every business owner's vocabulary. It's the word no. Your number one focus is not keeping your current clients happy. Your number one focus is actually buying back your time so that you have time to think and focus on your business to grow it and scale it. If you continue to say yes to every single client because they've been a client for a while and they've been paying me for ages, then you're going to run into challenges where you're not going to get the opportunity to think, and you're going to slowly burn the candle at both ends, which then means you're going to get fed up, you're going to start resenting your business, and then you're going to develop the actual subconscious fear of every time I go to push this business, I end up experiencing stress, overwhelm, burnout, and pain, and nobody grows into that. Does that help?
Yeah, big time, yeah. Even, I know it sounds really bad, but the poaching, because I had somebody apply for a job, but she went somewhere else, and I think I'm just going to be ballsy and message her and say, listen, how are you getting on? Are you liking it? What are they doing?
The real question the real question you should be asking there is, why would you not?
Yeah.
And the reality is pride.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, detach from your pride. It doesn't matter. You've got a business with clients that are currently squashed into fulfillment. Your business is literally going to implode with opportunity. Not the other way around. It's not dying from starvation of lack of leads, lack of sales. It's going to implode, and as a result, you're going to get snappy, your team are going to pick it up, and if people want to work for a great team, they need to have a great leader that's decisive, takes action, and actually is like, hey, I'm going to put the business first here and the customers, and that means getting the right people in. So action steps: pick up the phone to that individual. Hey, wanted to check in, how are you getting on? There's still opportunity here, would love to have you in, we've plenty of stuff going on, fill me in, let me know where you're at. Boom. Detach, get it done.
Yeah.
That should be done like immediately when you're off the call with me.
She's having the balls to do it, but actually that is the biggest thing that stood out to me there, because she does look like a great girl, and I think she would fit in well with this team, and I was gutted that she took somewhere else, but
move past that.
Yeah.
You won't know unless you ask, and this is one of the biggest blocks in business, is the surface level problem.
Rejections.
Yeah, the surface level problem here is, oh, I don't want to be seen to ask for help, or I don't want to be seen to come back chasing my tail. That's a belief issue that you need to address. Why do I feel that way? When the reality is, the number one way to grow through it is to pick up the phone and just tell her the truth.
Yeah.
Growth is on the other side of the decisions that you haven't made. Always. It's never going to happen with you sitting overthinking and pondering, what is she going to say or what is she going to think? The reality is, you need the fulfillment. Your business is growing at a rate of knots, and you need the right people behind you, because behind every great business is not a great founder, it's a great team.
I agree.
So you need to be doing everything that you possibly can to make sure that that team is performing at the highest level, the right people are in the right seats, and that you are actually equipping not only yourself, but your team with the best quality leadership and education. And that only comes with you investing in yourself by taking time out of your business, investing in new knowledge and skills, and opening up your mind to actually running a business. Here's one thing that you need to do, and this is the punchline question for you, is how much effort, time, and content have you created around what it's like to work in your business? And have you put up a clear call to action saying, we're expanding, we're growing, we're looking for new team members that want to benefit 1, benefit 2, benefit 3, and finally want to end problem once and for all? Here's what our team have to say. Applications, drop me the word hair if you're interested. That is going to work. All right?
Yeah.
So that is what's going to drive the opportunity. The reality is, you assume that you're the best, you assume that your place is amazing, but the reality is, nobody knows, nor does anybody care. The only reason why you're not marketing it is because you either don't know how or you're too scared. And that is something that you need to address, because that is holding you back from making a fuck ton of money and also growing your brand. So you have to spot these chinks in your armor whenever you're trying to build a business. Business is all about identifying, where am I lacking a belief? Okay, how can I fix it? Where do I learn? How do I get soundboarding? How do I get out of my comfort zone? Because sitting in a comfort zone and going, I'm not going to post anything about it, we're safe, is not the right way to do it. Growth is on the other side of all the decisions that you haven't made. All right?
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to call me.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
See you on the 5th.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
see you soon. Bye, bye, bye.